Hi there. Uh, this is a 50 questions survey, a tagged survey. I was tagged by listening to a Whispering Willows video, and I was told that meant that I had to actually make a video myself, and so here I am making a video to answer these 50 questions. I suppose if you listen to this and you like it, you're tagged as well. I will go ahead and post the questions in the description below, but I'll also be reading them out as I go. So here we go. Number 1, math or English? English would be my preference. I like math. I think it's pretty interesting. I don't really have the patience to sit down and work on it, and I unfortunately don't seem to have much of a brain to remember any of the equations and that kind of thing. So I would have to say English. Number 2, summer or winter? It's a really hard question because there's such different personalities, and I'm actually a big fan of extreme sides of personalities, so I really like both of them for very different reasons. If I had to pick one, I would probably go with summer, just because I like to be outside. I like to camp and do things in the sun and that kind of thing, so it's a little bit easier in the summer. Number 3, morning or evening? Evening. Morning seems to be a much more productive time of day. I seem to get a lot more done in the morning, which I suppose is why I prefer evening, because that usually means that I'm not working. I like the aesthetic generally of the evening more than the morning. Again, this is another extreme thing, so I like the morning quite a bit too. Evening if I had to pick one. Full House or Family Matters? That would be Full House for me. I liked Family Matters too, but for some reason I just liked Full House better. I think it was probably because of Uncle Jesse. Number 5, tea or coffee? Coffee. Again, tea is great, but coffee is let's just say I don't run well without coffee. Maybe I could use some coffee right now. I have coffee every day, so coffee. Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Number 6. Lord of the Rings. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, but I've never read any of the books, and quite honestly, I can't really remember much about the Harry Potter movies. I saw each one when it would come out in the theater. Started as my friend dragging me to one. Every time the next movie came out, I would watch it, and I would sort of feel like I didn't remember anything about the previous movies. No offense to anyone that loves Harry Potter, just not my thing. Lord of the Rings. Number 7, black or white? Black. Again, it's kind of that evening aesthetic thing. Number 8, dogs or cats? Cats. I like dogs, but I like cats because they kind of go and do their own thing when they want to. I guess that's it. That's my reason. Number 9, McDonald's or Burger King? I would say McDonald's. I don't really like either of these places. I eat at McDonald's occasionally. No road trip is complete without a McDonald's stop in the morning. But I don't actually think it's very good. I really don't eat there that often. I never eat at Burger King, really. Number 10, cake or pie? Probably cake overall. Guessing cheesecake falls into that category, so cake, even though it's a lie. Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate. But together they're even better. Number 12, Jocks or nerds? I would probably have to say nerds. I'm a big nerd. Um, I have known some jocks, and they've mostly been nice. I like the physical activity part of a jock's personality. Uh, I like to exercise, but I guess I wouldn't call myself a jock. I'm definitely a nerd, and I suppose I just like nerds. Number 13, cable or internet? Internet, I haven't had cable in, I think, about 4 years or so. I watch a couple of shows that are on cable, but I just get them from Netflix or Hulu or other. I really don't watch cable. 14, MySpace or Facebook? I guess MySpace because I have a MySpace still. I don't have a Facebook. Yeah, I know that it's 2012 and I don't have a Facebook, but what can I say? I got a MySpace when it was so important for me to get a MySpace. Everybody was doing it, and then they came out with Facebook. I hear Facebook's way better, but I don't care, I guess. I mostly email people that I want to talk to. Number 15, The Simpsons or Family Guy? That's impossible to answer. I grew up on The Simpsons. But I love Family Guy now. Actually, I pretty much don't watch The Simpsons anymore, but I've seen probably every episode of the first 15 seasons or something, so. Number 16, Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Pepsi has a sort of almost like an aspartame sort of aftertaste to me. So I don't know. Number 17, Batman or Superman? Why not together? They make a great team. That's pretty hard. I guess overall I would say Superman because I find him a symbol that I guess I find him as kind of a symbol that I can look towards to be a better person, I guess. I don't know. But I like the part of Batman that I like is that he's obviously human, and I like both of them. Number 18, fantasy or reality? Reality, but I spend a lot of time in fantasy, honestly. I like fantasy quite a bit, but if you had to give me a choice, I'd choose reality. Which I guess is good because you're not going to give me a choice, are you? Number 19, comedy or horror? Comedy. Number 20, pancakes or waffles? Pancakes overall. Some of these are hard. They're kind of toss-ups for me. Baked or fried? Fried is my preferred way to eat, but I probably eat more baked because I hear that fried is not that good for you, but it sure does taste good. Number 22, China or Japan? I've never been to either. Not knowing a lot about either one, I think I probably would be more interested in Japan at this particular time. But that's likely to change on any given day, so I'll say Japan. Number 23, hamburgers or hot dogs? Hamburgers. Especially nice, thick cut, like quarter pounder hamburgers. Lots of bacon on there. Good stuff. Not good for you, but number 24, salt or pepper? Pepper. Number 25, peanut butter or jelly? Peanut butter. Overall, by far. I like jelly on toast, but I like peanut butter on everything. So, I've been known to just eat spoonfuls of peanut butter. My favorite now, I used to love Skippy when I was a kid, but now, Adams, that comes, that it's all separated and you have to stir up the oil into the rest of it. I really like that stuff. I go through far too much of it. 26, boxers or briefs. Boxer briefs, actually. That's enough of that. Number 27, Amazon or eBay. I don't know. They're sort of different things, I guess. I probably get more. Well, I guess Amazon, because I've never really had any problems with Amazon, and I have actually had to track people down through eBay, and that's kind of a pain. There's a lot of stuff you can't get on Amazon, though, that you can get on eBay. Old stuff, and I like to hunt down things. Old things. You can't. There's some stuff on Amazon, but it seems like it's easier on eBay for that. Number 28, TV shows or movies. Used to be movies, but I feel like I actually watch more TV shows now. I just watch more like HBO shows, AMC shows, things on Hulu and Netflix. I just don't watch as many movies as I used to, but I really like movies. Number 29, pen or pencil. Pen, because I like to just have everything be permanent, even bad ideas. You can always scratch them out, but then they're there, and you never know when a bad idea will look like a good idea a long time later. And if nothing else, years later, you can look back at the scratched out terrible ideas that you had and laugh. Of course, the unfortunate part of that is that you end up with a lot of notebooks filled with a lot of stuff that you really probably don't need, but, maybe somebody in the far future can find it and be amused. Number 30, phone call or in person. In person, always, for everything. Supersedes any kind of internet, phone, chat, Facebook, any of that stuff. I'd prefer to communicate in person as much as possible. 31, video games or board games. Video games overall only because I've played them for as long as I can remember. My dad got me started at his very young age on Atari 2600, so that being said, I find video games to be a little bit of a solitary experience. I know that a lot of people play multiplayer games now, but I've just never really gotten into that aspect of it. Video games for me have always been something more that you kind of do by yourself, I guess. And what I like about board games is that they're more social. Used to have a lot of board game get-togethers. Hopefully we'll have some more soon. Those are always fun, and of course, they always provide a great excuse for visiting and drinking. Shower or bath? Number 32. Shower, I guess, because that's what I do every day. But I like hot tubs, and I sit in the hot tub whenever I get the chance. I don't know if that counts as a bath. Don't use it for washing myself. Number 33, rain or snow. I'm going to say snow. Anyone who knows me will know why that is. Here it tends to rain a little. Well, let's just say I've been living somewhere where it rains very frequently, and after many years I have grown a little tired of it. Currently I'm living somewhere where it rains a little less frequently, and it's much more intense when it rains. And I actually kind of like that kind of rain a lot more, when it's not constant. Number 34, Pixar or DreamWorks. Let's see, Pixar does those kind of animated ones. I don't know what DreamWorks does, really, off the top of my head. I know I can't answer that one because I don't really remember anything that either of them do. Number 35, 30 Rock or The Office. 30 Rock. I think Tina Fey is hilarious. And I think Alec Baldwin is hilarious. I've always thought he is hilarious for some reason. The Office is a great show and I catch it occasionally, but I've never been a religious watcher of it. Although I did always really like Steve Carell way back to his Daily Show days. Number 36, rock or rap? Rock. Don't listen to much rap. There's a few that I like, but overall, I'm a rocker. 37, ketchup or mustard? Ketchup. Number 38, white or wheat? Wheat, at least if we're talking sandwich breads. Nice French baguette is always good. I don't know if that counts as white bread or not. I guess it's white, and it's bread, so it must be white bread. But I mostly eat wheat bread for sandwiches and stuff, so wheat bread. 39, love or money? Love. Although I will just add the caveat that love can really be a pain in the ass when you have no money. But overall, still love. Number 40. Make sure that I'm actually still recording here. Yep, looks like it. Okay. Number 40. Movies or reading? Reading. As I said earlier, I haven't really been watching that many movies. I used to watch a lot of movies, but I always have read quite a bit. I like to read a lot of different, pretty wide variety of different kinds of books as well, so reading. 41, car or motorcycle? Car, just because I've never had a motorcycle, but I think they're neat. If I ever had some extra money, I would probably buy one because I think they're fun to ride. Michael Jackson or Elvis? Oh, I don't know. That's hard. I mean, they've both got so many classics. How do you... I'll say Elvis just because he predates Michael, and I really only like the earlier Michael Jackson things. 43, France or Italy? France. I've always found French things to be interesting for some reason. I've never been to either, so that's not based on any actual experience. I actually know probably more people that have been to Italy, and they have all loved it. But especially the south of France, which I think is the way they are supposed to say it. The stuff that I've seen there has been really beautiful, and so I'm interested in that. Gift cards or cash? Number 44. Gift cards because they're more fun. When I get cash, I feel sort of obligated to save it or pay bills with it or do something responsible with it, which is not as much fun as just going and buying useless junk that I don't need, so gift cards are more fun. Number 45, paper or plastic? I guess I'm not sure really what the context of that question would be. If I'm to take it as the grocery store meaning, then I guess plastic. I'm not sure what other meaning it would have really in this context. Number 46, Santa Claus or Easter Bunny? I don't really want to post any spoilers. They're both great. I guess Santa Claus. I'll go with Santa Claus. Number 47, Lucky Charms or Tricks? Lucky Charms. And the best way to eat them is to separate out all of the little oat pieces and eat them first, and then you can eat all of the marshmallows all at once. Number 48, Mayo or Miracle Whip? honestly not sure what the difference is there, so don't know how to answer that one. 49. Wait, is Miracle Whip like? Is that more like? Is isn't Miracle Whip more like whipped cream, or is that something different? I don't know. I don't use Miracle Whip. I use mayo, so I guess mayo. Number 49. Pickles or olives? Pickles. Olives are one of two things that I will not eat. I don't know why. I just really despise olives. The way that they taste for some reason. I don't know. I don't like them. Number 50. Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew? Well, now that I'm not 15, Dr. Pepper. We had plenty of Mountain Dew fueled adolescent video game marathon evenings. But honestly, I couldn't even tell you the last time I drank Mountain Dew at this point. Probably, well, a long time. Anyway, so there you have it, 50 questions. Those are my 50 questions answered. If you're listening to this video, first of all, congratulations for getting through the whole thing. That's a feat in itself. Consider yourself tagged and upload your own answers to these questions. And leave a comment below or something. Hope you found some value in listening to this. Hope it was relaxing in some way, or you found some answers worthy of debating or possibly sending hate mail over. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll be talking at you next time.